Good morning students. Today we are going to see lesson 11 part 5, that is part D. Describe the qualitative aspects of population. As I read you can understand this lesson. It is a very easy lesson. Tamil Nadu stands 6th place in population with 7.2 crore against India's 121 crores as per 2011 census. However, Tamil Nadu's population is higher than that of several countries according to UN report. Density. The density of population which measures population per square kilometer is 555. That is the density means about the population. 211 against 480 in 2001. 480 2001. Tamil Nadu ranks 12th in density among the Indian states and overall it is 382 for India. Urbanization. Urbanization means about the towns and cities. Moving on to the towns and cities. Tamil Nadu is the most urbanized state with 48.4% of urban population. That is against 31.5% for India as a whole. The state accounts for 9.61% of total urbanities in India against 6% share of total population. Urbanization means about the people in towns and cities. Sex ratio. Number of female per 1000 males. Balanced sex ratio means the balancing of the male and female. Ratio implies improvement in quality of life of female population, isn't it? We can tell about the female population. Infant mortality rate, mortality before completing 1 year. Tamil Nadu is well ahead of national average and other states in IMR. Mortality rate MMR, mother's death at the rate of delivery per 1 lakh. About the death about the mother during the time of delivery. Tamil Nadu has good record of controlling MMR. That is mother's mortality rate, isn't it? MMR is what? Mother's mortality rate. Ranking 3rd with 79, Kerala 61, Maharashtra 67. Against national average of 159, again half of the national average. So they are seeing comparing Tamil Nadu with the whole country, other states. Life expectancy at birth. The average period that a person may expect to live is called life expectancy. Please understand this point. The average period that a person may expect to live is called life expectancy. However, life expectancy in India still falls short of most developed and developing nations. Literacy, that is means about the education. The literacy rate of Tamil Nadu is higher than in many states, but Kerala is the first position, isn't it? So the literacy rate of Tamil Nadu is higher than in many states. About the education level. Explain the various sources of energy in Tamil Nadu. Nuclear energy. The Kalpakkam nuclear power plant and the Kudangulam nuclear power plant are the major nuclear energy plants for the energy grid. Thermal power. In Tamil Nadu, the share of thermal power in the total energy sources is very high. The thermal power plants are at Attipattu, North Chennai, Ennur, Mettur, Neyveli and Thuthukudi. So you must know about the power plants. Hydel energy. There are about 20 hydroelectric units in Tamil Nadu. The prominent units are Honda, Mettur, Periyar, Marakavandi, Parson Valley. Solar energy. Tamil Nadu tops in solar power generation in India. Wind energy. Tamil Nadu has the highest installed wind energy capacity in India. The state has very high quality of offshore winds energy potential of the Tirunelveli coast and southern Thuthukudi and Rameswaram coast. Explain the public transport system in Tamil Nadu. First we will see about the road transport. There are 28 national highways in the state covering a total distance of 5,036 km. The state has a total road length of 1,67,000 km, of which 60,628 km are maintained by highway department. All these things you must memorize, okay? It ranks second in India with a share of 20% in total road projects under operation in the public-private partnership. Public-private partnership is a PPP model. Next we will see about the rail. Tamil Nadu has a well-developed rail network as part of Southern Railway headquartered at Chennai. The present Southern Railway network extends over a large area of India's southern peninsula, covering the states of Tamil Nadu, Kerala, Puducherry, minor portions of Karnataka and Andhra Pradesh. Air transport. Tamil Nadu has 4 major international airports. Chennai International Airport is currently the third largest airport in India after Mumbai and Delhi. Other international airports in Tamil Nadu include Coimbatore International Airport, Madurai International Airport and Tiruchirappalli International Airport. It also has domestic airport at Tuticorin, Salem and Madurai. Domestic means within the places, isn't it? From Tuticorin to Chennai like that. It won't go state to state. Next one, ports. Next we will see about the ports. Tamil Nadu has 3 major ports, one each at Chennai, Ennur and Tuticorin, as well as one intermediate port in Nagapattinam and 23 minor ports. The ports are currently capable of handling over 73 million metric tons of cargo annually, that is for every year, 24% share of India. All the minor ports are managed by the Tamil Nadu Maritime Board, Chennai Port. With this we come to the end of the lesson. Thank you students. God bless you all. Study well.